Hi guys, we're calling this video odds and ends. There's some math stuff I need to show you that you all will be using over the next couple weeks as we get a little bit more into input, output, and problem solving in this class. The first one is how to do exponents. All right. Um, Look here on the screen. You can see that I made three doubles, num1, num2, num3. All right. What I want to do is make 10 squared. All right. So I've assigned the value of 10 to num2 and 2 to the num3. And you're going to use the POW function. All right. It's written into CMath. Matter of fact, everything I show you today is in CMath. All right. So basically, the first number inside the parentheses is always going to be your base. The second number is always going to be the exponent. So PAL2 is 10. Uh, I'm sorry, num2 is 10, and num3 is 2. So this is going to be 10 squared. Ten to the power 2 equals 100. All right. The next one is the square root function. It's a little more cut and dry. Um, I'm going to use the 100 that I got before this and just do the square root on it. It's just SQRT, and inside parentheses, you're going to put your variable, right? Run that. The square root of 100 equals 10. All right. Um, there are rounding functions inside of C++, inside of the math header file. All right. If you use the code round and put your variable, as long as it's a double, it's got to be a double or a float, something beyond the decimal point. As long as you format it correctly, it's going to round to the nearest whole number. So this 2.434 is going to round to 2. 2.634, this next line, is going to round to 3. All right. Always, no matter how many places past the decimal you go, it's the old rounding that you learned back in the third grade is going to apply. Made a mistake here. Let's see. Should work. Let's run it again. Oh, I see what I did. This should be num5 here. Okay. There we go. 2.434 rounds to rounded equals 2. 2.634 rounded equals 3. So the round function you all probably will be using quite a bit. Last one, and this one comes in handy more often than you think. It's the absolute value function. So I declared a float, num6 equals negative 2.34. Here's how you write it, ABS, and inside parentheses, you put your variable, run that. The absolute value of negative 2.434 is 2.434. So you know that the absolute value is always going to be a positive number. Okay, there's four things that you need to know. All right, how to do exponents by using the power function, square root, using the rounded um, using the rounded function, and finally the absolute value.